Good morning. Just getting ready to work in the shop and knock out some projects, hopefully. Let's see. Move this over here. Hmm, uh, okay. I think we're live. Yep. All right. Let's get to work. I do think this boat is too wide. Might have to figure out how to take this off. While I do that, get the laser going over here. All right. Hey man, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. I am going to email you later about stickers. I just had Razor Builds make me some stickers, and I can't wait to share them out and do like a sticker switch or anything like that if you're interested. But I definitely want a sticker from you. I just haven't got to the point to email. I've been busy. Right now, I'm setting up the laser to make some earrings, and I got to finish. I got to figure out these boats, like this one right here. I got to trim it down. It's a little too wide for the what I'm trying to do. So I think I'm going to skip that one and work on the other one. Not the big one. I kind of want to make a video for my friend for that one. Here's the slightly bigger one. Probably be focusing on this. Wrong button. That's awesome, man. I'll do that. I took a picture of your when you posted it up on your chat, so I got your email. I'll send it to you. All right. Surprised anyone came in. It's kind of early morning. It's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping in and watching me figure out how to bend the wood around this. I got water boiling right now. Let's see over there. I'm just gonna figure out what size strips I need. So I was talking to a guy last night, and he said maybe I should boil the water, clamp it down, and get where I want before I try fastening it to the board. But I think I'm gonna go all the way to the edges instead of I was gonna try to get inside the keel here, but it just doesn't look right. You'll still see the scaling and stuff, I think, when you look down in the boat. But I want this bent, like, pinched up a little bit more so I have something to nail into. At least the ends will be pliable. I think the inside middle parts would be good. Thanks, man. I'm trying. I'm not gonna lie, I've been frustrated with this project for a couple weeks. I'm gonna have to cut some more strips down the length. I made a pile of sticks last night. And then they're just white oak. I figured it'd be cool to make everything white oak. It's already starting to get a little more pliable there. Thanks, man. That's the thing is it wouldn't be such a like I don't know why, but it's for a good friend of mine. And he helps me out all the time with like craft shows and stuff and booking them for me and everything. If it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be making such a big deal about it. You know what I mean? But I want it to be like over the top for his the people that want to win these. I don't want people to be like, oh, kind of like a terrible looking trophy. You know what I mean? I think I'm overthinking it, but I'm gonna dedicate today on figuring this out. But I need to cut some more strips or longer. I just want to make sure I got the right length. I time it bows and stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna probably cut them this length. Somewhere close to that. Sweet. We'll get two going. See how that goes. So while I'm waiting for the wood boy and I got you here, I am super excited to say that my daughter asked me if she could join the golf team. And I told her that sounds so cool. I never played golf as a kid or with like the high school team, but she's just at the age where they open the golf team for her. And she's so excited. Right now she's doing tennis and she's like, "Oh man, I just don't know how that all works. I'm still going to figure it out, but hopefully I'm going to be allowed to go see her play." There's the guy I'm making the boats for right now. I'm sure they allow the parents to come watch, but Maybe I should call him back really quick. All right, I'm gonna try and bend in the wood on there. Hey, how's it going? Oh my gosh. No. Hopefully it just fell. I was gonna say, hopefully it just fell between the seats or something. Yeah. Good morning, John. Thanks for stopping by. Soldier, how's it going? Yeah, I'm live right now, trying to work on the boats. Yeah, I really wanted to show the scales, and I think that I'm just gonna go past that. You'll still see it when you look down in it, and the ones coming up. I think that's my best bet, and it'll look more like a boat shape, I think. So, well, right now I'm just gonna go live and try to figure out this boat in the morning. But yeah, I mean, if I get stuck, I'll let you know. I know the deadline's coming up, so I was figured I'd try to knock it out today. No, you're in my headset. No, no, no one can hear you except me. Okay. All right, man. Well, thanks for calling. I'll talk to you later. All right. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was on the phone. That's the guy for this boat. Yeah, I was gonna soldier. I'm gonna make some earrings at the same time. Oh, you're out running errands. I thought I got earrings on the head because I'm trying to hurry up and make stuff for craft shows. Um, yeah, Moyhawk. You said to just boiling the whole thing. I was thinking about trying to get it to bend in the pot. The sticks are a little longer than they were for the small ones. What is that? Jay Rockin'? Thanks for stopping in. Good morning. Ooh, a turkey pan. I don't know. I gotta see if my wife has one like that. I'm gonna let those two ends soak a little bit and see if I got the bend I want. I don't know if the middle needs the bend as much as the ends because the ends gotta get on there. I'm hoping I don't break it trying, but I think this one's been soaking long enough. It's real small and thin. See, it's like really pliable on the ends now. So if I wanted to start down here, oh, this one's too long. See, that might work right there. If I could just get that, I don't know if I could just pop a little pin nail right in the keel. You think, guys, if I stack it like that, I don't really want gaps. That's the thing. Because there's only one way to find out. Pop a little nail there. Oh, hey, Cam. Good morning. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The thin aluminum ones. I wonder if I could go pick one up. That's my buddy just called me, asked if I needed help. He felt bad that I'm struggling with this. Let's see what you're saying. You got a family. So I got to get the. Maybe just getting it wet will get it more pliable. That's starting to work like spaghetti. Oh. Yeah, I kind of pushed it down in. I forgot to move the camera. Oh, camera's been writing. Let's see. Family reunion coming up. That's awesome, man. In May, that's when my first craft show is. I got to get some stuff made. I mean, if you don't want, yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Is a little tiny shiplap over it. I thought I'd have to go from the bottom down, but when I did that, I think that if I go from the top to the bottom, it kind of hides the gaps a little more. That's awesome, man. I love craft shows. They're so fun. Miter saw stations. They're a lot of fun. I all I have is like a bench. I don't have anything for my miter saw station too much. I always thought I would. have some storage and stuff. Good morning, Razor Builds. Or Razzer Dazzer. Oh, they fell out of the pot. All right, let's see what we got. Definitely more pliable. Now I just get the ends. I don't know. Maybe I don't need them. Maybe I just go nail it right in. Be pretty precise with my nailing. You know what? I think we're just going to go for it and then trim it down. What's life without risk, right? I'm going to nail that one down. And then when I'm done, I'll just trim it with the flush trim saw. Or maybe it'd be better not to do that. I don't want to cut into the... You know what? Whatever. I'm going to stick with my gut down there and try that. I think these are 1 inch. No, these are 1/2 inch. Yeah, I'll set that in there. While that's going, keep this one moving. Try not to nail my finger in the morning. Not bad, not bad. Now this is where I'm wondering if it's gonna... That's what I didn't want. You see that little nail? Luckily, it missed. I gotta catch up the chat too. What we got going on? Saw that. Well, we'll see the LEDs cam. Is there another 0 at the end of that? I always go to a craft show hoping to make a grand. Some do. My first one did not. I think my first one was like $800 I made, and then after that they've gone up because I've been learning as I go. Good morning. Good morning, Finding Me. Thanks for stopping in. So do you have some questions on craft show? I have not had any like I don't like customers coming at me asking me for custom work. I used to do a lot of custom work, so I usually build 10 items of everything. There's a lot. A guy once watched on YouTube said, if you want to sell 10 items, you got to bring 100. If you want to sell 100 items, you got to bring 1,000. I don't know if that's true, but it just seems like I've been kind of thinking about that. Like, if I want to sell a couple hundred items, I bring up, well, I do a lot of small stuff too, like earrings. All right, guys. Now, if I do that pattern all the way down and just slightly have the lip above this, do you think that will eventually look like a boat shape? Am I on the right path? That's I mean, I have a buddy who does the deposit thing, and he does pretty good at that, especially if they're local. I think I like this, guys. Let's add another strip and see how that goes. I might even add a dab of glue where the pin nails are going to go. Thanks, Cam. Thanks, Todd. You guys don't realize how much I've been stressing over this thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I just want a little dot, so I was gonna carve a toothpick. You know, I'm carving a toothpick here, and I forgot I bought one of these silicone dippers. All right, let's grab another stick. Oh heck yeah! Just the steam coming off the pot's helping bend it. So I think we're gonna get there, guys. I think we might get this done today. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me and just getting me motivated and come up with ideas. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably want to stay in the house and hang out with the family. I think if I do that though, and I have it overlap, it's going to start angling the slats. Maybe I'll just try to keep a seam between them. Yeah, that looks quite cool. Oh, I need a jig for building boats. I don't know why I was so worried. Okay, I don't want to jump the gun yet. Things could still go wrong. Like I just shot that one and that one popped off. That's fine. I'll put some glue on it now. I got 2 strips on. I'll go boil up a couple more and yeah, maybe I can let these dry a little. Maybe I'll put a dab of super glue in there to help the top one get stuck. And then I'll trim these two to see how it's going to trim. And while I wait for the next sticks to boil, I'll check out the chat. Yeah, my buddy does the whole deposit thing, Cam. Like if they're local people, he'll take a deposit down. Oh yeah, definitely, man. I don't want to mess this up. It's for a good friend of mine. Thanks, Razor. So I still officially suck at power carving with the Dremel. The laser is so much easier. For sure, glue them when you do the final. All right, I'm gonna do that right now. All right, thanks, soldier. Yeah, I'll probably swing by your live if I'm not still here. I don't know how long these boats are gonna take to help me figure out, but that's why I'm working on the smaller boats. If I get a good rhythm, I'm gonna stop what I'm doing, record the video for the bigger boat. I need something to like clamp this. The sticks in the pot. That would be nice. All right, stay. I'm thinking about squeeze clamps, but taking the rubber end off. Is the camera pointing towards me? All right. Hey, Back Road Builds. Thanks for stopping in. If you're new here, to the what I'm doing the last few weeks is trying to figure out how to put this boat together. Yeah, now that I got those boiling. I'm going to add a little bit of super glue in the tops here, and I'm going to try trimming these down, see if that helps. Just can't remember where I put my super glue. Oh, man. I just had it. Did I already lose it? I probably did one of those weird things like put it away when I was done with it. No, it's not back where it is, but I got my super glue and activator. I'll just have to open up a new one. I might have took it in the house. All right, what am I missing? Hey, sorry. Had to take and get a picture of the kids of her grandma. No problem, John. You don't have, you're on vacation. You don't have to hang out with me. I appreciate you stopping in on your vacation. That's like, that makes me feel good, man. Thank you for hanging out. I do want to know what you think so far. I tried 2 strips. I'm going to put some super glue in down here and then flush trim it and see how I like the look before I go any farther. But I'm thinking that not being able to overlap them, unfortunately. If there's new people in the chat and there's anyone in free that's moderator, if you guys want to share each other's stuff, that'd be great. If not, I can later once I get this glued and figured out. I do like to share people's channels. Right now I'm trying to get this done. The rest of the slats. I'm going to put shields on it and a mask, but that's a. I'm hoping this is the right way. Only time will tell. Oh, thank you, Todd. I don't even know if I'm subscribed to Backyard Roads or Backyard. What was it? Back Road Builds. Oh, I am. Oh yeah, I saw that cool lamp. Yeah, I'm subscribed. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so what I'm going to do here is just add a dab of super glue to each entry point. I didn't glue the top one because I was worried it wasn't going to look nice. Let it ooze down in there. Yeah, John, what do you think so far? All right, I got those. Now I'm going to try trimming up the ends. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to stop in. I love that to see other YouTubers jump in the channel once in a while. What's going on with my? Am I glitching on you guys? Sorry, I just noticed. Maybe it's just my computer. Yeah, John, that's the downside with putting the boat like this on the outside is it's going to hide some of the scaling. But when you look down in the boat, you'll be able to see it. Because I'm not going to put slats across the boat. I was thinking more like once I get the bottom of the boat all filled in, this would be like just an open frame boat with a mast and some shields running down the sides. I know what you're talking about, Todd. I've put on some weight too. I'm also I don't know. I hate to say it, but I'm coming at an age where I don't care. I should care, but I kind of don't. All right, so next I was gonna try to trim those. Where's that saw? This is one of the first tools I think I ever bought, and I did. Still, I got the Ace Hardware. Not sure exactly how I'm going to trim this. Let's move some of the stuff. It's a weird angle. Hell yeah! Look at that. It's starting to look like a boat, guys. I hear you, John. I could use a sloppy Joe right now. All right, let's just not talk. Let's just not start talking about food because I'll end up having to go make something for lunch. You know, this is probably the most. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted. Okay, I put wood glue on one of them, and it came apart. I'll add a little more super glue to that joint. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is trim it close and then go in with the Dremel and just sand it down to the wood. And if I accidentally hit the keel, I'll just dab a stain on there. And it might look cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but it might be cool to like stain the ends of the oak to look like they were sealed. Thank Razor Builds. Thank you. Trying to catch up with the chat. How do you give up on? Oh, I gave up on that flannel long. Yeah, it's almost lunchtime. I got another hour, but I really don't usually eat lunch. Usually the kids are in the house and they'll start asking me to make lunch. But my wife's home today, so. Hey, Red's Workshop. Sorry, I've been trying to jump back and forth from the chat. Good morning, honey. I'm still on those, trying to figure out the boats, honey. I'm just trimming them down as I go to see if I like the way it's going. Ah, dang it. I use wood glue. I gotta let it dry longer. All right, let's get some super glue in there. There we go. All right, what's going on? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to catch up the chat as I'm working. Thanks, honey. Yeah, they've been a struggle for me for a while, and the deadline's getting close to being to the point I have to have them done. So I'm kind of just going with an idea I had, and I'm just going with it. I'm gonna try to hope for the best, but I'm gonna trim them close like this. I'll come in with the Dremel, I think, and sand them, or I'm not sure what I'll do yet. But at least I'll trim them close so there's less to deal with later. But I got two more strips soaking, so I'm going to lay on two more strips and see how the boat starts going. You can see these. I don't know if the camera can pick up the steam, but it looks so cool. I mean, it is cold in my shop. I have the heat off because, oops, I had the heat off because it was warm the last few days, but woke up this morning freezing. So I guess winter's not over yet, or the cold days are, I guess. There's got to be a better way to put this in the pot. That seems to work. That didn't work. All right, drop my stick. Hey, Benner. Sorry, I've been not looking at the chat very much. I've been working on bending the wood. I need to have these boats finished by the end of the month, so I need them done with this part probably today, so I can make the little shields and the masts tonight. It might be a long day. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises because I find that if I say I'm going to be working all day, something comes up and I got to go inside with the family, the kids, or something. So I can really bend it to the shape I want. I know. I kept thinking I was going to do that so I didn't cover up the scales, but I think it'll be fine. It looks more like a boat going past it, anyways, I think. But I know what you mean, man. It would have been nice. I don't really like that one. Maybe it's just bothering me, but I should have pushed it out. I'm gonna take this one out, I think. There we go. Now it's a little more flush. All right, let's see what I missed so far. Yeah, I tried. I tried bending it in up on the backside of the keel, and it just didn't work for me, unfortunately. I kind of wish I could have done that too, but we got an alarm going off. I don't know. I think it's gonna have. So I didn't. I kind of wanted the lips, but I didn't want the gaps. And I think just because the as it shapes down, it's gonna have that. So that'll work out the way more than I expected. So we should move the camera a little closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. You guys doing anything like preparing for craft shows or anything like that? I know I can't really see what's going on with chat yet. 1 second though, once I get this one nailed on. I was wondering when that was going to happen. The air compressor turning on. I'm just drizzling a little super glue on the edges right before I saw it because I don't want it to come undone while I'm trying to trim up the edges, you know what I mean? There we go. It's actually not moving along pretty good. I could see me having to cut a lot more strips though today, especially for the big one. Uh, let's see. What did I miss? All right, let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cam. 5 days. Small show. Let's see. Oh, nice. Show no shows for me. Might have a 5 day fall show. I do a lot of fall shows, to be honest, honey. I'm doing my first show. John, I can't wait to see. You're gonna have to send us all a picture or something. Are you gonna do a live of like your setup? I'm gonna start doing that, like going live on my setups and stuff. I'd say I love doing craft shows. If you guys ever want to get together, we can bounce ideas. But all I can say, John, if you can level up your tables just a little bit, I use bed risers from Amazon. They're some of the people going to the craft shows and like hunch down all day looking at tables. It's just nicer to be more this level, you know, so you're not like reaching way down. That was one thing I do is I always raise my tables. Thanks, Moyak. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like it. I'm down to four slats, and the look that I wanted is naturally coming because everything's being bent. So I think that I was just overthinking it, trying to overlap little tiny slats because then it started angling them different ways. You know what I mean? No problem, Todd. Just being here is helping me out to get have people talking to me while I'm trying to figure this out. I appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, John, going live. I was thinking about doing that too. I might set up like a little phone holder, at least on Saturdays, because I usually go live on Saturday mornings. I might most of the craft shows I got planned for are on Saturdays. I'm doing a Mushroom Fest one in 3 weeks. I'll definitely be live that Saturday to show you guys what I brought and what I'm working on. I don't know how long I can be live because I use my phone as my credit card machine. I'm not sure how that would conflict with my transactions. It probably wouldn't work. So I would have to see if that would still allow me to do transactions if I'm live, or I try to like borrow one of my kids' phones to go live on. I have my CNC is an X carve. I have the original X carve, but I got the upgrades for it as they were coming out. I think I can only go a few more down, and then I got to start going in this way and then cutting them to fit to make the bottom of the boat. I don't know, guys. I've been so stressed out about this. It's like it coming together now is making me feel a lot better. Oh, get that one nailed. I don't know. The gap is so big now. How would I do that one? I pinch it. Maybe that's just not going to be able to touch that slat. Maybe I'll just glue it to the next one. There we go. Heck yeah. I think we're doing it, fellas. I might have to trim some of this down though, so I can start the other side. I was worried about using a 23-inch gauge or 23 gauge pin nails, but really kind of looks like little nails. Oh, cool, John. That is awesome that you could like go live and drive around like that. It's a lot of fun. Can you put? I mean, yeah, I think that would be cool too. I'll see what it looks like once I get the rest of the strips. 'Cause I kind of like the little nails. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh gosh, I let that one in there a little too long. I could. It's crazy pliable. No, that didn't work. That one is a little too thick. Thank you, man. I'm trying. Just not sure how this is going to turn out. Might have to put it behind the other one. I think two more slats, and then I got to change directions. I think that'll be good. Oh, hey, how's it going? Happy ass woodworking. Or woodworks. Sorry. See you at Red's Workshop. Thanks for stopping in. Sorry, guys. I'm usually sharing everyone's channel, but right now I'm just trying to do this. All right, let's get this one popped on. I got a situation with this one, though. It's not like because of the ribs I made, I thought that was a good angle, but I guess I'm learning as I go. I go nail that on there. It's got a big gap from the underneath part, but think from the front, it's going to look like a boat. I don't think it's going to float. That's all I'm saying. I was hoping for a floating boat, but One thing I can do is just put that in there like that and then use one more strip. Or don't even let it touch the ribs and just glue it to the strip above it. And if I do that, then I just start working my way that way. I don't know, that might be the way to go. Oh, thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. I think that's yeah, I'm gonna add that. The next ones I'm not gonna have to steam. I'm gonna have to like cut them to length, trace them out, pin them down, glue the ends, and then taper it all the way down. Which I got a lot of little strips around I can use, so that'd be perfect. This might be the last one before I do the bottom. Yeah, because they're sticking right. That looks good. Sorry, guys, for this weird shot. Probably not helping. Just trying to get this angle right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna trim up the edges here. I'm gonna turn the pot off for a little while. I want to get the bottom done. Let's see if we can get a good angle at that. Turn the laser off. I thought I was gonna run it, but right now it's just being annoying having the fans run. I think I'll go through all the gaps and just put super glue in there so that it will float. Why isn't this trimming? Man, it's a... There we go. Got that side kind of trimmed up. Yeah, it is an awkward thing to hold on to while trimming. It's very awkward, Happy. Thanks. Thank you, though. All right. Now we're going to take a break from working on the sides and work on the bottom. See if this fits in my table saw track if I add a couple spacers. There we go. Might add a little more shim in there. Oh, you're not late. I'm going to be here for a while. Don't worry about it. Trying to figure out this problem I'm having. You're not late. Nope. now I'm trying to make like a little wedge. There we go. That side's. I got to wedge the other side. All right, now I got something stable to work with. All right. Maybe I'll start all the way up against here. You guys see that on camera? Should I get it a little closer? Let me grab some slats. Actually, I wonder, I'm not bending. I got these other slats that I couldn't use because they were a little too thick for bending. I don't know where I did them all. Let me see if I can. I might have chopped them up and got rid of them. Yeah, these are the thin slits. This one's definitely thicker. I don't know what I did with all those thicker ones. But now knowing what I'm doing, I could have. I need to get a pencil. Here we go. Now I don't know if I think I want to cover that. Yeah. All right. So I'm just going to go over to the bandsaw, which is right there. Cut these two. This is the big ship for any of you guys know. But the final one I want to get done is the massive one. That one's going to take a lot of stripping. Give that a shot. Oh, yeah. That'll work out awesome, guys. That's going to go a lot smoother than I thought so far. I think we're making a boat, fellas. Bring this a little closer. So now I'm just going to lay up the next strip right there. Trying to get you guys a good angle. How's that look? Oh, thanks, man. Moyoc, thank you. Thank all of you guys for just hanging out with me. I appreciate trying to figure out this boat. I think that I'm getting it and I'm surprising myself. I'm just going to trace out this line here and take it over to the bandsaw and keep doing that. A little rough edges here and there. Nothing sanding can't fix, right? So going over the bandsaw. Oh, thank you, Todd, from finding me. Man, you guys are awesome. Just hanging out in the shop, helping me figure out how to make a boat. I do think I need to run inside and make some coffee. I don't want to run out of. I don't even want to go in house though. I don't want to run out of motivation. All right, where's that next piece? Heck yeah, little piece left. Put that on, just like so. Look at this little piece right here. There's one spot that I didn't get any glue in. Yeah, there's like a spot right there that didn't go where I wanted, so I'm just gonna force it together. I think that once I sand everything, I'm gonna really like this. It's actually not as. I mean, I kind of wish the bottom was more rounded, but it is what it is, right? I'm pretty sure there were flat bottom boats out there. Not back then, I don't think. I don't know. All right. I think it will too, Happy. I think that I just gotta stop doubting myself and just keep on trucking it through it. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think if I start sanding it down, it'll look a lot better. But I also don't want to start sanding right now. I kind of want to start the other side. I don't know. I kind of want to sand it a little bit. I got 220 in here just to see what it might look like once I get the bottoms all sanded a little better. Another thing too, I don't know if you guys can hear me while I'm sanding. I always know the smaller the projects, the more the little things stick out. Oh yeah, it's starting to look like it better. I got a little lip here that I got to get down, but I kind of want to sand this a little. I kind of want to send a project picture. I just want to clean it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm getting there. I think that I get the other side done. Heck yeah. It's not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I can tell you that. That's something to look forward to is getting it all done so I can try to hide the little imperfections. I might have to I might have to go buy some like wood filler, like oak colored stuff for there's like a gap here and right here. I could stick some wood filler in there. That might help. I think I'm ready for the next step. I'm going to take a picture of this though and send it to my friend I'm making it for. Oh, let's see. There we go. See what he says so far. Now, I'm going to start bending the other side. Yeah, I like it. Like you said, though, once it's all done and I can hide some of the imperfections, I think it'll look a lot better. Got one strip ready. I got to get a couple more going. Let's see, how many strips did I use on the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I got one. I wonder if I got enough cut to that size. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. As long as none break, I got 2 extra. I hear you. RC planes look like they'd be fun. Oh yeah, Razor. I mean, I'll just put it at the camera really quick. I think I'm getting there. Just picture it all sanded with some shields and a mass on it. I think that I'm getting there, man. I'm gonna start doing the opposite side right now. But I'm also torn. The 3D printer just told me it was done. I need to run inside and have it make more stuff. Razor builds. Are you building? Well, he's listening. He must be working on his next YouTube video. You guys haven't subscribed yet. I'll share his channel really quick, and I'll share my friend Todd's Finding Me channel really quick. I just trying to get this done, so I wasn't sharing channels earlier. I'm sorry, guys. There's Razor Builds channel. And here's Todd's from Finding Me. My back is. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I knew you didn't have a channel. I checked it out the last time you were here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all subscribed. I'm just trying to be helpful. You know, I feel like you guys are here watching me. I got to be able to do something. I don't know. Razzer Dazzer, I don't think so. I am not going to go in the boat building. My boats would be a lot of fiberglass to hide all the seams from the wood. I would just glue little strips of wood on and then cover it with fiberglass and epoxy. So I got these like 99-cent squeeze clamps. I just cut the rubber off so I could clamp it right to the pot so they wouldn't shoot out at me anymore. You see what I got going on there? Got a heating plot from Walmart. I'm throwing some oak strips in because, I want some oak boats. I'll close my super glue. Oh, it won't even close. I knew that would happen. Oh, that's awesome. You built a boat? Did it float? Well, I'm sure it floated, right? Sorry, Todd. I had to ask. I might have to message my daughter and tell her to clean off the 3D printer and print the same job. Right now, I'm just making a bunch of cribbage pins. So I'm gonna let those warm up really quick. I'm gonna take a step outside and go pee really quick. I'll be right back to read those comments. I'm sorry, I seen them pop up, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to turn the heat on, guys. It's getting cold outside. I thought it was gonna get cold out. It's rainy today. Oh yeah, it's way too cold today. I'm gonna have to turn the heat back on in the shop. The older I get, the more I don't like the cold. So this morning, besides boats, I got tic-tac-toe games, all the pieces all sprayed up for craft shows. Right now, what I'm 3D printing are cribbage pins because I make these games. I'm planning on batching a bunch of them out, and I was buying these cribbage pins. These are wood cribbage pins, which they look nice. Yes, I am northern Michigan, really close to Canada. Oh man, happy. I don't want to be sweating. I just don't want to be shivering. Is that too much to ask? It's supposed to be. Let's see. I like it. I just really wanted to know what you thought. I'm going to keep going, and once I sand everything up, I think it's going to look amazing. But it's not for me, it's for you. So I was wondering what you thought. I mean, it can't be that cold outside right now. Yeah, it says it feels like 35. I just, oh gosh, you're in the flooding area in Michigan? Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah. I saw you posted something about coffee. That sounds good. I might have to come in and get some, but I'm in the middle of steaming the next couple pieces. Uh, I think it is coming up to 55 today, so I'm happy. I would like it to be 55. I don't know if it's going to get up that high. Let's see. Not today, fellas. Today is going to be in the 30s and cloudy and windy. Tomorrow, low of 42, high of 57. It might be warm tomorrow. Monday, of course, when I go to work, it'll be in the 60s, but rainy. So, those two pieces are almost ready. I got this piece ready. Let's get the camera back. Oh, actually, these two pieces are probably ready. I'll pull these out. Then I don't have to keep moving the camera. Look at the steam, fellas. That's how cold it is in here. No, I'm kidding. It's not that cold in here. Just putting two more sticks in and clamp them in here while I get. All right, there we go. Got more warming up in the pot. Oh. Now you guys can see a little bit closer, I think. See how many bullets I got. Oh man, I'm almost out of pin nails. Got to move the camera again, guys. Sorry about that. I should grab a couple rails of nails over here. I pulled the camera too hard and it got disconnected. It should be reconnecting. Sorry about that. Okay. Now this is gonna be tricky trying to get this to sit. That looks pretty good. Had one bend. Ugh, annoying. Yeah, I don't want to be in 100 degrees, Todd. I like to keep my shop around 70. There we go. So unfortunately, this one, I'm gonna have to trim that down, I think. It doesn't match the other ones. If I put it there, it would have been way too high for this side. Actually, now that's a little low. Ugh, I must have moved. There we go. All right. Now we'll go this way. Dang it. Another one. Gonna have to pull that one out too. Thank you, Todd. I'm in the same boat. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see it. Maybe we're all in the same boat here. Well, I got that shape of a boat, I think. What do you think, guys? I'm going to add a couple more slats that I got. I got one more already out of the pot. I got two more in the pot. Then I'm going to add a couple more. We'll keep this thing going. Oh, sorry, Todd. I was trying to lighten the mood. Because I'm kind of stressing out a little bit about if I'm making the right decision on how to make this. There we go. All right. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Someone said they were from Florida. Oh. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. I did in the beginning of this, but you guys probably weren't here. But Razor Builds got me some stickers for my sticker wall, and then he made me some stickers that I can start sending to you guys. These are amazing. I can't wait to send them out. If anyone's interested, it's just craftedbyray@gmail, and I can get you guys his address. And I can send you a sticker. All right. These two look like they're ready to be attached. Steamy. I got another one clamped in the pot. All right, man. Yeah, I'll get with you and we'll figure out shipping and stuff. Or where to ship them. All right, let's get this. I so badly want to go inside and hang out with the kids, but I want to at least get this boat done, and then I can think about how I'm gonna make the next boat into the video. Then I also feel like I don't know. I don't want to rush through it, but I got only this weekend really to get it done. I think that's what I'm going to have to do is just space this gap. Next time I make this, because I might make it every year if this one turns out, I might have to have someone that knows something a little bit more about designing and angles for the ribs of the boat so I can cut them out on the CNC a little bit better. Just tapering the wood down is not really doing as good of a job as I would hope. There we go. I'm going to stop and check my mic. It was going to die. Yeah, I'm going to switch mics. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to. Is my mic working yet? Okay. Oh, that's awesome, Happy. I'll share your channel. Happy's going to be going live at 4 today. Oh, let's see. The camera facing me. You probably don't even know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to share Happy's channel. Oh, you're doing a giveaway today? Awesome, man. Are you giving away like can you enter? I'm sorry if I haven't been keeping up. Working has been busy. No problem. Yeah, as soon as you guys get stickers or whenever, you can email me too. Let me see if I just post my Yeah, I want to fill up that wall with your guys' stickers. That'd be awesome. I gotta get this couple last slats on, and maybe go make a pot of coffee. No, don't slip out of my hands. All right, I think I'm gonna trim some of these down now because it's getting kind of a starting to look like a basket. That's the longest time I didn't have a sticker, guys, because I wasn't sure what I wanted it to be. But I really like mine like just plain black and white so that I can use it for lasering, so I can use it for all kinds of stuff. It's like a multi-purpose one. I mean, I like colored stickers too, except I just didn't. I didn't want to have to like have a black and white version and a color version and all that for like if I wanted to start putting on stuff like signs or anything like that. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. Colored stickers do look great though. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to trim this up a little bit to match the other side before we add the last two strips, I think it is. 2 or 3. And then I can do the other bottom. I think we're gonna fly through the next few boats, guys. Once I figure out how to trim this. I'll make sure I angle it right. All right. I could have almost had them wrapped together. All right. Thank you, Razor Builds, for stopping by. I'll see you later. Thank you so much again for the stickers, man. Have a great day. All right, I'm not quite sure what to do with the end. I kind of wish I would have let them well, it is what it is. It'll be fine. You got to trim this down. Not sure if this is the best way to do it. That might be a tricky spot to sand. Yeah, not really. I'll just keep working at it. My battery died. All right. I'm thinking that I'm going to get the rest of the strips on really quick. Looks like I need 2 more. I'm putting another one in the pot. All right. I got to get... I had 1 nail blow out. That's annoying. Got it. Oh, hey, Arcane. Thanks for stopping in. I'm making some progress on my boat, but it's not exactly what I thought it would be. But I think once I sand it and kind of try to hide the defect and all the problems I'm having, it might get better looking. Definitely gonna have to cut more oak strips than I thought. Going through quite a few of them, trying to experiment and get this done right. You got one of those pallet busters? Oh man, thank you. It really means a lot because I don't know if I'm there where I like it yet. It's getting there, but I feel like I'm hoping I don't make the wrong decisions. And oops. I think one more strip and then I can start doing the bottom. Actually, I might not even need another strip. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, just to make sure I get the same amount of strips, let's do one more. And then they'll meet up. Yeah. Yeah, it's not working the way I wanted it to. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got one. I love it. The old pallet buster. You got a project you're making out of pallets, man? All right. All right. Now that I got that, I'm going to try to. I don't know if I like that. All right. Let's get this shape. Exactly. It's free. I'm just trimming up these edges. Kind of a hard thing to hold on to. Heck yeah, man. Craft show season. I love making smalls. Oh, I got to turn the, I'm going to run out of water if I keep that going. Let's turn that off. Turn that off because we're done that part for a while. I'm going to take this over to the bandsaw and trim this out really quick. Dang it. I cut that one way too long. Then I'll use this for the next piece. It's too short. It must have slipped when I was trying to cut it or mark it. All right, let's give that a shot. All right, that's a lot better. I could sand it down once I get it on there. That's a good way to look at it, Arcane. Sometimes I don't know if it's going to sell, but it's a good way to build up an inventory to have a variety of different stuff. So I do the same thing, man. So you never know. You go to one show, it might not sell there, but you go to the next show. That happens to me quite a bit. I think when I get the bottom of this done, I'm going to call it good for a little bit, fellas. Go inside, hang out with the family for a little bit, and then grab some lunch, and I'll probably be back. I might go live again, maybe after a few other people do. Go watch John. I think he's going live, or he already went live. I don't know. And then Soldier's gonna go live around 4. No, Happy is. I think Soldier said 2. Oh, there you are, John. I was gonna say I might call it good here in a minute after I finish this one boat. And I said, I think you went live. I was gonna check you out and go eat something. Got some leftover taco meat. I want to go make a taco. That's what I'm thinking about doing, Todd, is going to doze off. This boat's killing me. Okay. The last little piece. Oh. I hear you, man. John is not your average woodworks. I'm Ray with Crafted by Ray. Todd is finding me woodworking. Arcane, I don't know his real name. Uh, those are the only ones in here that I kind of know their real names. Oh, you had a scheduled one? Happy? What time are you going to go live then? Because I'm going to go get something to eat, I think, and then I'll go watch some YouTube. Right now, I'm putting the last little piece on the bottom of this boat. I might sand it a little bit too. Yeah, I got to fix that little gap. What do you guys think so far? Is it looking like a boat? John, you haven't been here to see, but this is kind of what I'm going for. Just picture a little bit of row of shields on each side and a mass in the middle. And maybe a nameplate that says first place, second place, and third place. And the date. I'll sand it. Well, thank you, John. I'm on the fence. I think sanding it's gonna help me like it or not. You know what I mean? You ever make something and you're like, oh, I don't like it, and then all of a sudden the sanding process might make it a little better. At least I'm hoping. Then I might have to run to the hardware store and get some wood filler. I'd make my own, but I think that I need like something like stronger than if I made it. This boat might need some Bondo on it. Oh yeah, Todd's got a new channel, guys. See you later, Arcane. Thanks for stopping in, man. right. This 220 grit is not cutting it. It's time to go to 120. We got to remove some material off this boat. Start shaping it up. See how that helps. All right. I'm starting to clean up the bottom a little bit, more like a boat. You really think so, guys? I mean, I got a little bit of trimming to do here to make this match the keel, and then a little bit of trimming in the back to make that match. And then I'm going to add little tiny shields down the sides and a mast. I really appreciate it. You guys really think it's coming out good? That's awesome. It sits really good on a table. Maybe it's a little wider than I should have made it. Next year's, maybe I'll make the profile a little thinner. But we've been streaming for 3 hours, guys. Thanks for everyone that hung out with me in the shop today. Thanks, man. I'm going to come out and try to knock out the other two later. The big one I'm going to try to make a video out of. I wasn't going to, but I think my buddy really wanted to see a video of it. So I'll practice on this one and get the little one up to that point, and then I'm going to try to do the other one. Oh, you're going to be at 5 o'clock? All right, sounds good, Happy. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm going to go inside, get a bite to eat, hang out with the kids for a little bit, turn back on the 3D printer, and we'll see how today goes. Maybe I'll come back on later tonight. Oh, man, thank you for... you don't have to thank me. Thank you, man, for coming in and watching. Oh, 4 minutes. Okay, yeah, it's a couple hours away from me. I can do that. I'll look out for. I'll keep an eye on the. What do you call that? What was I going to call that? The notifications. Gosh. Let me go to your channel and make sure I got your notifications on, Happy. Subscribed. Yep, checked. And then if anyone else, I'm sure we're all subscribed, but he's got a giveaway today. Let's try to grow that. Make sure you guys got that notification bell on his channel just in case. But that being said, I'm going to get off and I'll see you guys later. Can you raid someone else with that one? That's funny. Oh, yeah. It's just craftedbyray@gmail. I don't know if it's helpful if I type it in. Thanks, John. John, I don't know if you have stickers yet. But I'm going to try to send out some stickers, but I'll message you guys. All right, you guys have a good day, the rest of your day, and thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys later.